Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we have a little bit of a catastrophe. I was trying to update my my Retron 5, the console that I've been using to play the the Game Boy games, and when I did so, somehow the backup I had made of the save got it wouldn't load back in, and so we've essentially lost all progress in the Minish Cap. So what I'm going to have to do is, I didn't discover that till just this afternoon, and so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to play through again, get us back to where we were. It'll be a little bit faster since I don't have to do as much discovery and running around trying to figure out what to do next. And I think the update that I did actually will allow me to do some cheats, like get as many kinstones as I needed. So it'll be a little bit faster getting back there, but it's not available for us to do tonight. So I'll have to play through that, get to that point, and then we'll continue. Hopefully, actually finish up the Minish Cap next week. That'll be our plan for tonight. Since we don't really have anything to do with there, decided we'll go ahead and move on to our next game and start that. And hopefully, this won't get too confusing having the overlapping games, but I think we can manage that. So tonight we are going to be starting The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, let me try to get my. Alright. So, we'll start by looking at the story in manual as usual for anybody interested. Link a link to it is in the chat there, and we'll go ahead and start on Twilight Princess then. And some people this might not make a difference, but I am playing, or I will be playing the GameCube version. So there's, we can talk about that a little bit once we start the game. But for now, let's look at our story. All right. I'm just noticing the artwork in general is very uh, painting. It looks painted, but also very like very grand, uh, heroic paintings, like something you'd see in a castle or something. Um, so, all right. The prologue. Deep in the southernmost region of the Kingdom of Hyrule lies a village by the name of Ordon. Cradled in the scenic beauty of pristine farmland, the villagers of Ordon make a living by raising livestock. Among the villagers is a boy known as the most skillful rider in all the land, a boy who, it is expected, will one day take over the responsibility of leading Ordon as the village chief. His name is Link. Trusted and liked by all the villagers, Link is especially loved by the other children of Ordon, among whom he holds unofficial status as the leader of the pack. Link spends his days as a ranch hand and learns the ways of the sword from the village's lone swordsman, Russell, in his spare time. He often displays his newly honed skills to the village youths, which makes him even more popular. One day, Link is showing off his swordsmanship as usual when a monkey appears. "Hey, that's the monkey that's been causing trouble all over the village. Let's get him!" cry the children. They run after the monkey into the forest. Link rushes into the heart of the woods after them and is shocked to find that the dark thickets are teeming with countless monsters. After fighting his way through their ranks, Link rescues the child and the monkey from the cage where they are held captive. Until now, the forest had always been a safe place. The next day, after much encouragement by Russell, Link prepares to set out and deliver the village's tribute to Hyrule Castle. Having never visited the castle before, Link is in high spirits as he prepares for his journey. But when his childhood friend Ilia notices a wound on Epona's haunch, she gives Link an earful for being so careless with his horse. In a huff, Ilia leads Epona away. Link tracks down Epona and Ilia at the mystical spring nearby and attempts to apologize for injuring Epona. But no matter how many times he says he's sorry, Ilia simply refuses to forgive Link. Then Colin, a young boy from the village who idolizes Link, steps forward to mediate the situation. Thanks to Colin's explanation, Link is finally able to get Ilia to drop her guard and talk with him. Having warmed back up, Ilia tells Link, "Come back safely and don't do anything reckless." Just then, a monster astride a huge boar comes crashing out of the forest. The fearsome monster and its mount break through the gate to the spring and attack the youths. Caught off guard by the sudden assault, Link is helpless to stop the monster from delivering a blow that renders him unconscious. Through the fog of his half-conscious mind, Link watches Colin and Ilia get swept off by the monster. Okay, so this is where we're starting out in our story. And one thing I notice is in a lot of the Zelda games, we've kind of had a couple different backstories for Link that keep appearing. In some of them, he's a hero already, particularly in like the first Zelda game, or in some of the games after where he's already, kind of saved Hyrule and doing stuff that in the Oracle's games, he was already apparently well known to the castle folk. In the Minish Cap, he was the grandson of a smith, but he was childhood friends with Princess Zelda, so he still kind of knew a bit about the castle and presumably knew the people there and everything. In this one, this seems to be more like the stories we got for Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, where Link is just he lives in a village somewhere and he's known in his village, but here it says this is the first time he's ever been to he's ever gone to the castle, so he's not really he's well known within his village, but he's not a hero yet. He's not known at the castle, and he'll still be presumably the fated to be a hero, but he's not there yet. So with that, let's go into the game. Okay, and hopefully it's not too loud. I can bump it down a little bit. Interesting, just kind of defaults to Link. I think this is the first time we've had a game just put in a default name for us. Oh, interesting. We can change the name of the horse as well. So, of course, in the story it said Epona and Link, but I guess we've already seen within the story one of the first things it mentions about Link is that he's a master rider, or he's the most skilled rider in his village. So between that and entering a name for the horse, makes me think, horsemanship and riding is probably going to be a pretty important part here. Let's go ahead and just leave Epona, just because that's a familiar name we know. So. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to be a theme here. I wonder if that might be... We'll see. Okay, let's change the settings on the screen so that the shapes below appear as squares. Is that something I can even do? The screen is too dark to see clearly. Adjust the brightness so 4 colors on the right are distinct. Oh, okay. I guess we want these to be squares. Okay, there's not images in there. It's make sure we have the right aspect ratio. That's mostly a square. Might be a little bit stretched wide, but I think that's gonna be pretty decent. These, it's a little bit dark on my screen, but on the stream it looks like you can definitely see 4 distinct colors. So we'll go with it. If things are too dark to see in front of me, I can always look over here. So. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. Okay. I think this is Link. I'm kind of curious why the guy he's talking to looks so much goofier than he does, but I guess we haven't seen all of Link's face yet, so. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? I don't know, something with his nose and his mouth just looks very, very silly. I guess we don't know much about his character. Maybe that's very fitting. So. In the Kingdom of Hyrule, there's a great castle, and around it is a castle town, a community far bigger than our little village. Oh, castle town, not a castle town. Far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I'll talk to the mayor about this matter. Hello, welcome. Just starting off in Twilight Princess. Were we gathering wood or something, or why is Pona carrying so much? Rainbow effect in the waterfall there. Did they just take my horse? Hey, you there? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Okay, well, hopefully you can hear my nod from down there. Hey, where's Epona? I'm pretty sure you were walking up as she was being let off, so kind of surprised you didn't see. Alright, so what we... Okay, can rotate the camera at least. Okay, we have our items, our map. Okay, mostly blank. Makes sense so far. Oh, and a lot more than that.
Hey!
Come on now, hurry on up and bring Epona with you. Okay. Don't know why you're just making demands of me. You asked if I could help out with something. I don't know why you need my horse. Unless he really means that he doesn't need my help so much as he needs my horse's help. Not sure where this goes, but... Oh, there's Epona. So... Okay, so we could have just walked up and through the gate, I guess. Oh, hi! I washed Epona for you. Okay, don't recall asking you. We can call our horse with some horseshoe-shaped grass whistles, I guess. Alright. It's such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back, but don't you make her do too much, okay? Okay, that's all the explanation you can give me? Alright. So I'm also kind of curious, did she saddle Epona and get her all fixed up for riding, or does Link just leave Epona tied up outside his house, ready to go at all times? Yeah, just naming our house. From the lack of horses, I'd be tempted to say that Link's the only rider in the village. Doesn't seem like much of anybody has a horse besides him. Ah, if it isn't young JJ48, are you going to close down the ranch for the day? I just closed the shop myself. I'm sure you know all about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming into the village lately. Those things worry me a bit. I better lock up tight here. I couldn't stand to have any more goods stolen. Can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything right. Come on, Dad, you can't catch a silly little monkey? Well, no, I can't. Oh, listen to us babble on. I didn't mean to keep you. Alright, off to work with you. Okay. So we have the storekeeper's family. Alright, we have... This was the guy we were talking to earlier. I'm guessing this is Russell, the swordsman that we train with. Hey! Great timing! There's something I had forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod so the two of you can play together. He should finish it today, so you come get it at the house tomorrow. Okay, cool. So this is your son and wife. Oh, hi! I'm making you a fishing rod, you know? All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for fishing. Not sure I've thought of painting a fishing rod. I guess it makes sense. This guy... See, I wanted... Do you have tusks, or is that a very odd mustache? Huh. Oh, looks like you're going to help Fado. Good job. He headed up to the ranch ahead of you. You go finish up your chores before the sun goes down. Okay. If I recall, Fado was the name of one of the Kokiri in Ocarina of Time, so... It's obviously not the same character, but it's getting... reusing some names, I guess. Okay. Bighorn goats. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so think you can do it for me? Not sure, but I'll say yes. Okay, if this is a timed thing, I might not make it, but much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. Kind of run. I want to scare them towards the barn. Got it. Get away from the outside. There we go. Nope, I'll go this way. Alright, go to in. Much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Okay. Oh, but, how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Ooh, sorry that took so long. Okay, then. You'll ride all you want. Well, thanks for apparently getting all these wood fences out for us to train with and not asking us to help at all. Incredibly generous. Probably would have gone considerably shorter if we'd helped out. Y'all get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back into the village. Okay, so practice jumping fences. Okay, so let's see, where's the fence? Right here? Is it? I think that's the... Okay, I think that's the fence. Just need to get more speed. Come at it at a better angle. There we go. Do you want to save? Sure. Okay, it also looks like instead of having... is in a lot of previous Zelda games we've had like 3 different profiles that you make your profile, and then it just keeps saving to that profile. Looks like here we can save to any of the 3 slots, so even within one profile we could have, you know, different save points if we wanted to. At least that's what it seems like. I don't think we'll necessarily need to do that, but... Hey, wake up! It's morning already! So if some people come to the door and I want to see who they are, I have to come all the way up here to this little... to climb up to this little window? Seems like that would be very inconvenient. Could just get like a peephole installed in the window, or put a window by the door. Peephole in the door, I should say. Okay. So this is where we're keeping... We have a picture of Epona. Looks like a picture of some of the kids. Picture that we can't tell what it is. And some... Oh, I have like some pens or pencils or something. It's like maybe this is Link's little art nook up here. Yeah, we have corn cobs hanging for some reason, and some towels or dish rags or something, pitchfork. Link has a lot of books in this one. Nice to see he's so well read. Picture of a goat and some, looks like the farmer, or rancher, I guess. And I don't feel terribly comfortable with going to hang out with the kids while leaving the stove on here, but it doesn't seem we have a way of turning it off. Is there a downstairs? Looks like. Okay, wow, we have a... Huh. It's a very deep basement, and we don't seem to have lights down here, so... Very curious to see what we actually keep down there. Alright, let's go meet our friends. Oh, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Tallow, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Ah, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. kind of how, see how a kid might think that. What's a kid gonna do with a water wheel? Whereas a slingshot, he could have fun with it. Okay. Colin. Oh hi, you have the day off. You have the day off work today, right? So I finished the fishing rod I was making. I figured I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said you just wait until JJ48 comes to get it. So I didn't bring it to you. Okay. Come on, Beth, we just want to look at it a little. So can you get it, the slingshot from the shop? Yeah, and if you can't do that, let's just trade families, okay? Knock it off. Okay. Are you guys just gonna keep arguing, or do I need to keep talking to you some more? Okay, no, same thing. So they came to my house to wake me up and get me to come along with them, and then they're just gonna hang out in my front yard while I go to town. Okay. I see how it is. Well, hey, morning. Got a day off from work today, my boy? Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that up in that tree? You can get a better view by, okay, if we go into first person mode, look around. Yeah, some Mordon bees built themselves a fine nest up there, and I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. And do you think a bee's nest full of bees is what she's looking for? That doesn't sound like a very good idea to me, personally, but... Okay, this is Fado's house. It's locked. Okay. Fado was the rancher, so he said we could take the day off, but he probably still has stuff to do up at the ranch, so... Okay. Sarah's Sundries, one-stop shopping. Okay, let's check this. Oh, oh my, it's young JJ48. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see my little cat out there, did you? I didn't. He ate the fish we were going to have for supper last night, and I gave him a good scolding. But then he went out and hasn't returned. I'm so fraught with worry for him, I've exhausted myself. I'm terribly sorry, but my mind is so filled with thoughts of my little cat that I simply can't deal with customers right now. Oh, if I had known this was going to happen, I would have let my little kitty eat fish to his heart's content. I'm sorry, but would you leave me be? I'll serve you milk later. Okay, I was going to take a look at the slingshot, but... I don't know, when you're in a town of, like, a dozen people, you'd think you'd want all the customers you could get. Okay. So got some up there. Oh, good morning to you. If you're looking for my husband, he took his sword and left early this morning. But I must ask, you've not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It is a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Oh, such a misfortune. How far could it have drifted, I wonder? Why was a cradle in the stream to begin with? Especially with how it's flowing, it would have had to have entered it, like, up here to be down there. Oh. Yeah, when we get in the water, hair actually gets wet and darker until we dry off a little bit. Russell, Uli, and Colin's house. Okay. Nice, cozy house here. They also left their oven on. But I... Okay, we're gonna have to... see, I think probably a loose cable somewhere we're gonna have to deal with at some point. So I don't recall seeing a table in our house, so I'm wonder if Link just eats at the couch or something. But I guess I don't really remember seeing too much seating either. Morning. Sounds like Fado's handling things at the ranch on his own today. When he's up there alone, I always figure some calamity or other's gonna happen. Whoa, a goat got loose. It's heading for town. Someone stop it. Okay. We weren't able to stop it. Ah, the town's precious livestock. That's why I'm uneasy about leaving the ranch in Fado's hands. If you plant your feet while grabbing it with A, you'll calm that goat down real quick. If any more goats get loose, you be sure to grab them like that. This is a common occurrence, and apparently the goats are, belong to the town, not to Fado specifically, so why is he still in charge of the ranch? Can we get another goat to come down to try again? Yeah, okay. Mayor Bo's house. Eh? Oh, did you need Ilya for something? Sorry, Sonny, but I was told that if you came by today, I wasn't to let you inside. She's locked herself in her room, working like crazy on something or other. I guess Ilya's his daughter, so daughter's the one who gets to decide whether you let people in your house or not. Hey! Yo, up here! I want to talk to you. Press A while holding L so we can chat. Okay. Yeah, we're doing the learn all the mechanics of the game part right now. Oh! Hey, there you go, over here. Yeah, your voice carries well, as usual. Maybe you can teach my tykes that you've got to press A while L targeting to talk to people from a distance. They don't get it. Yeah, kids these days just... they don't want to listen about how to talk to people from a distance. They all want to use, phones or something. It's all about L targeting. So listen, why don't you climb up those vines there? Okay. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Wasn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's going to catch a fish, do you? Ha ha ha, a cat can't catch no fish. Yeah, whoever heard of a cat catching a fish? That'd be crazy. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. See that grass growing there on the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across these rocks with just a quick little movement, couldn't you? Okay. Can hop a little too far, or too quickly. summon a falcon or eagle or something? Okay. Interesting. Looks like from the sound, I'm guessing that's a monkey. Alright, let's see what else is going on in town. So we saw where the cat is. We should probably head over there and see if we can get the cat back. I also saw there's like a ladder over here. I want to see. Or a set of vines. Oh, maybe we can... Can we... How we knock this down? Okay. Nope, we can just make the bees angry and they'll knock us down. Ah! Get away. In the water. Ah, yeah, you won't follow me in water. Everyone knows that bees can't cross moving water. It might be vampires, but one or the other. Jaggle and Pergy and Tallow and Mallow's house. Oh, little dog. I only have an option to pick up the dog, can't just pet the dog. They'll follow me around, apparently. Bothers me a lot more than it should that this tablecloth doesn't look like it's anything like centered on the table. Just kind of haphazardly thrown across it. Hi, welcome. If you're looking for my hubby, he took a break from working and went outside. I wouldn't be surprised if he's taking a nap somewhere. He's in the middle of making a shield for Colin's dad, Russell, right at the moment. Excuse me. See it? Right over there, though it looks like it's far from being done. Sorry you came all this way to find him out and about. I do find it odd that we have all of this... We have all this furniture and all these families in the village, and it looks like it's very, very rough and kind of just thrown together. Like, you know, these... With the table here, you know, these boards don't line up at all. The chairs, the backs are all crooked, and I wonder, maybe we don't have any like wood rights in the village. Okay, is this, instead of beds, we just have like a couple pillows and a blanket, and then I guess the kids sleep on the upper floor and the parents sleep on this lower floor. Really can't even call them bunks. No. I don't know, this town seems like it's kind of in dire straits. Here, the big draw at the general store is they got one slingshot in that everybody's talking about, but they won't sell it to anybody because their cat's missing, so... Furniture's just... I guess the ladder looks like it's built well enough. There's rupees just on the top of people's houses. So... Oh, there's more rupees over here. Can I get up there? Okay, where's that cat? We went over there. I guess he's the other side of the... Okay, can we get up over here? Kitty! Can we pick up the cat? No. Okay, so the cat runs away from us if we get close. I wonder if maybe we need the fishing rod because he was speculating that the cat was over here looking at the water because it wanted fish. And Colin said he was making a fishing rod for us. So... but then... they're all still up at my house, and he's not here to get me. Okay, let's try up at the ranch. See, maybe we'll go up there, and then when we come back down, we'll trigger something. These are all making a clacking sound, so I'm guessing, is this some kind of a noise thing? It's pretty obvious it's some kind of a noise thing, but is this... okay, it's around the fences here. Over, is this supposed to, like, scare the goats away from the fence so that they don't try to jump over it, maybe? Guessing those are like wood panels or something that are clacking together as they blow around. What's going on? I thought I told you to take the day off, bud. Everything's fine. Keeping a close watch on these scamps. Hey, but since y'all got the day off, you shouldn't be spending it here. Go relax, bud. Oh? I forgot to tell you, the young tots were pretty fired up talking about how they were gonna play with you today. If y'all ain't got plans, how's about spending some time with them? It'd make them real happy. Okay. Guess maybe I need to go back up and talk to the kids again. It's also the first day off in a while for Epona, right? She must be happy. My mom has the fishing rod I made for you. Oh, I wish I'd brought it with me. Okay, so I need to go find your mom, I guess. Okay. Back down to the village. Thought I already talked to his mom. Oh, unless... yeah, because I think this is his mom, so maybe... okay, I need to find the cradle first. Okay, we're getting into a bit of a chain of events here, looks like. What am I to do? I made that cradle when my first child was born, and I have cherished it all these years. Just where could it have floated off to, I wonder? Okay, so I guess we need to find the cradle, so we can give it to her, and then she'll get us the fishing pole, so we can get fish for the cat, and then we can take the cat back to the store, and with that we finally be able to buy the slingshot, and then probably use the slingshot to knock the bee's nest down because this guy really wants a bunch of angry bees for some reason. So, okay. Well, okay, if the cradle washed downstream, let's just make sure it didn't get caught on the bridge here. No, okay. Be downstream. eye out for any cradle-shaped objects, but looks like we might have flowed all the way back here. Oh. Monkey's holding a cradle. Okay. Yeah, we can't throw those far enough, so we'll throw big rocks at the monkey. Oh, blue rupee. Interesting, it just says we got a rupee, a colored rupee, and how much it's worth. There's nothing like, oh joy, or you're happy, or anything like that, like we've usually been getting. Okay. Not sure what the monkey's doing, if it's taunting us, or if it's trying to ask for help, or what. But I think what we need to do... We do know one way that we can have... kind of fire something at it. Might be able to call a hawk falcon thing, and maybe launch one of those at the monkey. I was hoping I could jump up to move up faster, but it just drops me down instead, so. Okay. Gonna do this cutscene every time. Okay, there we go. Good. If you ever encounter a monkey stealing your cradle, then just throw a hawk at it. Okay, found the cradle. Oh, that cradle! Did you go to the trouble of finding it for me? My thanks to you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that reminds me, there's something I'm supposed to give to you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house? So I hope it's not rude of me to say, but between how she's looking and her concern with the cradle and everything, I'm guessing they're going to be adding another name to their sign pretty soon. My thanks to you. Yes, I'd nearly forgot. I'm supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. Oh wow, that's a lot brighter painted than I would have thought. We got the fishing rod, a simple fishing rod with a bobber. Set it to wire X on the item screen to use it. Face the water and use it to cast. Press and hold back to pull the line in when you get a bite. You can catch fish without bait, but you'll catch a larger variety of fish with bait. It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like. Okay. Well, I hope I can use it since you gave it to me and he said that he had made it for me. So let's go ahead and sign that. Okay, let's see if the fish... Let's see if the cat will react if we catch a fish. Fish on. Caught a green gill. These small fries are everywhere. Okay, I was gonna say as soon as we caught it, I was thinking it looked kind of like a bluegill, but I guess in Hyrule they have green gills instead. Okay. Oh, okay, can't fish in there. Okay, maybe if we stand up where the cat is. And did we not even keep the fish? We just kind of catch and release? Oh. Okay. Missed it. It's kind of odd prompts in this game. We have fish on, we have go in. These small fries are, you can catch these whenever you want, so let this one go. Chicken didn't care at all about the cat being there. It's odd. I would have thought the chickens would be either scared of the cat or pecking at the cat to, you know, something to indicate they're bothered by it, but I guess maybe they know each other pretty well. Alright. Okay, went in through the cat door. Oh. Cat door has a little cat face in the middle between the hinges. And a little cat head on their sign here, so I guess the cat isn't just a family pet. Like, they really, really care about their cat. Oh my, you simply must hear this. Just take a look. My little kitty came back. And he brought a fish back with him. He was worried about me being angry. Wait, I saw JJ48 there. Is the cat named JJ48? Did you give your cat the same name as me? Because I'm pretty sure I'm older than that cat. Oh, just look. Isn't he so cute the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. Alright. You got milk in a bottle, but this bottle's half empty. Set it to and use it with wire X to replenish 3 hearts. Store things in an empty bottle by pressing wire X to swing it. Okay, so we already get a bottle. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's... Okay, over on the left-hand side, I see there's a picture of the cat below and looks like a picture of Beth up above, so... Okay. And a really large mousetrap on the floor. You would think you'd put that somewhere where the cat's not going to accidentally get caught in it, but I guess maybe the cat just knows to stay away. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to return the empty bottle, my dear. You can reuse it, you know, put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal. So what do you say, my dear? Is there anything you want today? If you're interested, take a look around with this. Okay, we can buy more milk. Quick gulp of this fresh milk will replenish your life energy and wash away fatigue, my dear. Bee larva. That's used as fishing bait, my dear. You can store it in an empty bottle if you've got... Okay, that might be why her husband's trying to knock the bee's nest down, so they can collect the bee larva to use to sell as bait. Okay, slingshot and 50 pellets. I got this in for the kids. It's just a toy, but it stings something awful when you get hit by it. Okay, so let's see if we can get 30 rupees. Slingshot is 30 rupees. If you want it, bring some money with you. All right, my dear? Okay. See you again soon. Okay, I think I know how we can get some more rupees. No, okay, it's not over this way. around to be able to get up on top of the house. So far this is reminding me very much of running around in Ocarina of Time in the Kokiri village to kind of learn the ropes of that game, with a major difference being with other humans instead of Kokiri. You know, it makes it seem even more kind of mundane here. And instead of our quest being like, oh, in order to do this, you need to go find a sword and a shield, and it's, hey, here's a fishing pole, here's doing some other, like, we're learning our items with relatively, you know, mundane stuff. Oh, just noticed we do already have a Triforce on the back of our hand, though. Oh, there we go. It is possible to skip it. Okay, can you grab that rupee? Okay, I was a little low. So... Okay, can't skip that part. Okay, we can skip that part. Guess we want a little bit above the rupee. I'm still too low. Birds don't seem to mind too much that I just repeatedly throw them into a stone wall, I guess. There we go. Okay. Maybe it can't do that. Can we get up there and... Nope. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we can get some rupees out of pumpkins. Good to know. Pumpkins grow back kind of quickly. Okay, they're not big enough to pick, but they're big enough to see them already. Oh, there's more pumpkins over there. I had no idea there was so much money in pumpkins, literally. Yo, don't waste food! Okay, I'm not wasting it, I'm collecting money from it. Didn't yell at me that time, did ya? Maybe you can't see it. Will you yell at me again if I do it over here? No. Okay, well I do have enough for the slingshot at least. So that's good. Alright, yes, we want the slingshot. Do you want to buy it? Yes, please. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Oh, I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds. You got the slingshot. Children love this item. You can hold up to 50 pellets. It is particularly, I guess probably particularly disappointing for her because she says she got it for the kids, or I guess in the hopes that somebody from one of the kids' families would buy it for the kids. And apparently only has one of them, so to have... I guess Link is still young, but he's old enough to be living on his own, I guess. And I guess probably like older teen And he's just gonna go in like, yeah, I'm buying that. Not the kids. So, see you again soon. Okay, do you restock? Are you gonna have something else right away, or is you're only gonna have 2 items now? Let's find out. Okay. So I do find it interesting with the art style in this game. It's definitely not as bright and colorful and cartoony as Wind Waker, but it's still kind of very stylized people designs. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. And you know, it's not, they're not going for like a really realistic look. Ah! Oh, there's a rupee there. Okay. What's this? Scoop. Oh. Okay, so we could, if we had our bottle empty, we could actually collect some bee larvae. Okay. What about you? I was watching you. Yeah, I was throwing rocks too. I just wasn't as successful as you. Good job. You knocked the nest down. Ah, you bought the slingshot, I see. Thanks, my boy. Okay, so you're gonna collect the bee larva, or are you just gonna let it sit there? You just want to knock... I guess knocking a bee's nest down is still pretty... might be beneficial on its own. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, there. Oh, just in time. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. And it works better than you would think, right? Well, have a good one. Thank you. Alright, so we'll see what was delivered to the room, and then... Okay, that is a eerily large spider. That explodes after getting killed. Yeah, okay, I guess we do have a little table over here. Whoever's sitting in this seat's gonna get a very toasty back, though. I guess that's why this chair looks like it's been... This is the one that gets pulled out and used the most. We got a wooden sword. Russell returned it after honing it for you. It's easy to use, just press B. Okay. So this wooden sword, of course the wooden sword goes all the way back to the first Legend of Zelda. The initial sword we get there is the wooden sword. There it just looked like all the other swords, just brown in color, so, you know, it looked like it was very much of the same style as the other ones. This one looks like it's like a toy sword, much more than the other one did. I'm still noticing there's not much to... Like, you have chairs for the table. There's no, like, chairs, like, easy chairs to sit in, or a couch, or anything. And I know nobody seems to have, like, upholstered furniture really, but you'd think there'd at least be like, hey, here's a bench, or here's some chairs that are not around the table for if I'm just sitting and chatting with people. Or you'd think there would even be a bed somewhere. Maybe that's downstairs in the dark. I guess... Well, looks like there's something... There's like the triangle designs, and it looks like there's something swimming. I can't tell if it's something like a fish or if it's like an otter or something. Okay. So all right, we've got a sword, we've got a slingshot. Let's go impress some kids. Hey guys, bought the slingshot. JJ48 has a slingshot. Whoa! Wow, you had enough money to buy it? Okay, we need to impress them with our prowess. Preparations complete. Okay, wow, this is great. Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows. I can't believe you two brats are so obsessed with this. It just shows what little boys you both still are. These two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll just have to show them. Yeah, you wanna see it too. Don't even pretend you don't. Whoa, you hit it! You hit it! I looked at the manual in the store, and it said that it's easier to hit nearby objects if you press L when you're aiming. I thought you weren't interested, Beth. Okay. Okay, so we can do that. This does seem like it's pretty powerful if it's absolutely shattering these wooden targets. Even balsa wood would take a bit of force to just completely shatter like that. Whoa, amazing! Ah, thanks! Gee, you really are amazing. Yeah, you are. You could use swords and slingshots and everything. Yep, that's makes somebody amazing. Hey, yeah, that reminds us. You've got to teach us how to use the sword, too. Seriously, lately those monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks on us. We want to get them good. Come on, teach us how to use a sword. Okay. Okay, so the first thing you need to know about using a sword is you get a scarecrow. Alright, first off, we want to see that move. The slice. You just swing with B, right? Yep, you just swing with B. Wow, horizontal slice. Was that it? Was it? Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that your wooden sword looks about the same quality as mine. And yours looks like it's just a stick you picked up off the ground. I think I've seen you do a vertical slice before too. You know, by pressing B while L targeting. Alright, next. Ooh, I want to see that other move. The one where you just tilt forward and press B to flex your muscles and stab. Oh, please, the stab. Okay, no, that wasn't a stab, was it? Oh, that was so great. But that wasn't a stab. That's what I said. What are you mumbling about? You did that on purpose. I mean, right? You were just getting ready to L target. Oh. You didn't say to L target. There we go. Oh, just amazing. Since you're at it, how about you show us that other move? You know, that little twirly thing you do. I love that. What do you call it? A spin attack? Like, it's hard to briefly hold B and release. This is a very, very sarcastic little... He's a little older than an infant or a toddler, but he's still definitely appears to be the youngest of the three. Hold B briefly and release it. You guys probably should have backed up a little for that. Oh, wow, thanks. I'm sorry you have to waste your time with these little brats when you must be tired from doing all the important stuff you do. Hey, wait, you gotta show us the jump attack before you go. You know, the one where you go, "Hya!" and leap through the air. I mean, the one where you just hold L and press A? Oh yeah, real tough. Okay, let's see you do it. Yeah, more impressive than you thought, isn't it? Thanks. So, I think I get it. Kinda. Maybe not. So this means that anytime one of those naughty monkeys shows up... What? Come here, you. Hey. Okay, guess we need to go chase after them. The design of the monkeys very much makes me think of the ones on the Game Boy games, Link's Awakening and in the Oracle's games. If they were just kind of 3D-ized a little bit. Tallow and Mallow went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. I can't keep up with those two. Yeah, or else you would have run like a crazy person as well after it. They went that way. The rest is up to you. Okay. A nice large suspension bridge. Oh wow. Okay, I guess we can... Is that the bottom, or is that just, like, shadow from the... Oh, okay, no, don't want to do that. Okay, the suspension bridge is impressive. Kind of wish there was a little bit more of a railing around it. Foreign woods. That's nice. We can run while swinging our sword. I suppose I'm pretty sure in like Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, like if we were running and we swung our sword, we'd kind of stop to take a swing. Okay. I think we need Epona to get over that fence. So this ought to help. Alright, there you go, Epona. And of course the tune on the whistle there is Epona's song that was from Ocarina of Time. Okay. Nope, okay, we can't jump up there. So where are we going? Nope, that's back, so okay, this way. Oh, okay. Maybe Epona wants us to go this way. Not sure what all these gourds attached to the tree are. Maybe they're... Oh, maybe they're collecting sap? Yeah, it looks like the tree's been tapped above the jars, so... Okay, collecting sap to make some syrup. Yes. Whoa, an Ordonian! Hey, guy! Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are a ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark, even in the middle of the day. Here, go on, guy, take this. Oh, that's generous of you. You got the lantern. This is a must for lighting dark places. Okay. So what's that on the top, right underneath the handle? So, oh, is the handle like a goat's head with the handle itself being like the horns? Okay. So it must probably comes from around these parts, at least. Use it once to light it and press A while standing still to put it out. Use it while lit to set things on fire. You won't be able to use it without oil, so make sure to refill it. See, I sell lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. See, as long as you've got oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Go on, guy. Try setting a fire under that big pot. Okay. Okay. Not having to go to not having to go to the start menu to swap items is going to take some getting used to. Nope, that's the slingshot. That's right. See, it's on fire, guy. Yeah, you keep using that lantern anytime you feel the need, and if it runs out of oil, you come see me to get it refilled. Okay. So I wonder, maybe the sap is used for making lantern oil somehow? Okay. Well, don't think we need to kill the scarecrow at the moment. Okay, large boulder. Yeah. Can we open this? Okay. This doesn't seem to be the way we're supposed to go at the moment. Second. Oh, opponent didn't want to go this way, but the gate is open, so we'll... Yep. I guess we're going on without opponent. Alright. Okay, that looked like a Boku Baba. You found a play wooden sword. It's Talos. Oh no. I can't pick up the wooden sword. Oh dear. What happened to Tallow? Okay, that's what keys look like in this game. Okay, so interesting. Even if we pull our sword out, the lantern still remains lit on our hip. So that's useful. We can use other stuff while still lighting our path, but it probably means that we need to keep an eye out that it doesn't, it doesn't drain our lamp oil. Okay, the spider webs. Hey. There's a rat that just hit us there. Switch way. Let's stick to the right for now. Fair Faron Woods. Okay. Let's go check that other path first. That rat is making some awfully deep sounds for a creature so small. Okay, some seeds. Use them with your slingshot. So I'm noticing with a lot of the enemies we've, particularly with the Keese and the Bokubabas, the design is very similar to the designs. The Baba's design is very similar to the design in Ocarina of Time. I think the Keese are reminding me a bit more of like the Wind Waker Keese, especially with the eyes, but just less cartoony looking. Okay, so we got. Okay, these. Looks like a bokoblin. Our sword looks enough like a wooden stick that I keep thinking that it's going to be like the sticks in Ocarina of Time, and it's going to break after a few uses. Well, these bokoblins look like they actually have like hair or something. I thought there was another one. Maybe, okay, maybe it was, okay, it was you. You're not a bokoblin. Hey, hey! Stop! Okay, let's look at this guy. Yeah, he's got hair pulled back and seems kind of oblivious to us. He's got a pouch on his belt. Okay. I'm not sure what these red marks are on the map. Oh, there's a chest here. And another chest. Okay. Okay, a small key. This key opens the gate to Faron Woods. This is interesting. It's got a piece of heart. Collect 5 pieces to form a new heart container. Increase your life energy. Oh, we need 5 pieces for a heart container this game. Okay. I was just thinking this is kind of interesting that this kind of seems almost like a dungeon area, but except that it's like mostly outside and spread out instead of being inside in rooms. And the key just kind of enhances that feeling. Oh, you noticed me. The other guy didn't see me when I was standing right in front of him, but you guys noticed me from across the field. Forest Temple ahead. Got enough lantern oil? If not, stop at Trill's. Okay. I don't know, right now I'm not really concerned if... My main purpose is just try to find, is it Tallow, the one that we're still looking for? I guess the red dots are showing us where we, like, objectives that we're trying to get to. What's this store over here? At least it looked like a store. Ooh, hey Woo, you're super! Now just buy something, hey? What is a store? Welcome, hey, buy something, anything. Trill's shop. Make payment at the box near the shopkeeper. Red potion refill, 30 rupees. This blend of mushrooms and herbs replenishes life energy. All of Hyrule orders it. Dip an empty bottle with Lyrex. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that red potion is made from mushrooms, since so many of the games require us to bring a mushroom to syrup so that she can make healing potion. But I didn't actually realize that the red potion was mushrooms, I guess. Want to use it even less now. So, lantern oil refill. The woods are dangerous at night. Don't run out of lamp oil. Okay. Dip an empty bottle or dip your lantern in. Oh, so we don't need an empty... We don't need an empty bottle. We can just refill our lantern. You got oil in your lantern. With this filled, you'll be safe all night. Okay. So I guess we should pay for it. Just drop the money in the box. Hey, just drop it. Thanks. Hey, thanks so much. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Come back. Not sure what would happen if we tried to just walk off without paying. It's kind of an odd system they have where it's not just like, hey, pay for this. It's say how many rupees you're dropping in. I feel like there's got to be some purpose to that, but I'm not sure what it could be. Yeah, yellow rupee, good. Hey! Oh, there he is, and the monkey. Hey, you let my friend and the monkey out of there. Truth be told, I don't think I really care as much about the monkey, because it's been causing trouble in town and everything, but I guess I don't have any particular animosity towards it either, so Might as well. Help! Let me out of here, please! Okay, what's the monkey have to say? Hey, come on, please help me, set me free. I'm pretty sure I'm still talking to Tallow, not the monkey, because he's the one that I'm locked onto even from that side. So, although it would be interesting if, you know, for a moment it seemed like maybe the monkey was talking. I would just chop these. Okay, it's mostly open now. You guys could easily. Okay, seriously, you're gonna make me cut the final bar? You're not just gonna kind of push your way out? Seems like it's actually more dangerous that way, because the top would have come down right on your heads, but... oh well. If you hadn't come, gee, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten, probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we got captured together. You're not gonna mention this to my dad, are you? He's always telling me to never, ever go into the forest, because he says it's dangerous. So you really can't tell him, really. You have to promise. Okay, JJ48. My son told me Tallow disappeared into the woods and had not returned. I came as soon as I heard. But it looks like you brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange this wood seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, tomorrow is finally the day. Finally the day. You will be departing for Hyrule. I think it's a good thing I've given this task to you. Good luck and return safely. If you're lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Haha. I mean, what are the odds of that happening, though? Honestly. Hey! So, almost time for you to get going, huh? What are these belt things we're wearing? It's like a wide band of fabric around our waists, then tied with the sash or something. Looks kind of strange. Is that something protective, like dealing with the goats? Is it something that, like, are there pouches there? Is it like a utility belt we're using to carry stuff? I'm not sure. So, how's about we finish up early today, bud? Okay. Oh, do you want me to round up the goats again? Okay. Gotta get them chores done. If y'all want to get them goats back into the barn, then climb up onto Epona and holler at me. Oh, Epona's right over there. Could have just run over and gotten her. Okay, slow down.
Hey.
Okay, then let's get started. Well, then what's all the matter, buddy? Looking to start up? No. Well, I'm just trying to get a move on and happen to talk to you instead. Hurry up and get the job done. Okay, there's 20 of them this time. Hey! You go charged at me instead of... Okay, so there's one here, and then there's one way in the back. Okay, no, there's two in the back now. Now, you guys, back to the barn. Get away from the wall. Yep, there we go. There we go. Oh boy, but y'all can herd. That was 209, faster than usual. Well, that about wraps her up for today, so how about y'all head on over to the mayor's place? Wait, you're saying, okay, that wraps it up, head on over to the mayor's place, but you still got the gates out? That's... Okay, maybe he just really likes moving the gates around for some reason, I guess.
Hmm?
Oh, done herding for the day? Well, nice work. He's wearing one of those things around his waist too, so I guess it's not a rancher thing. Maybe it's just that's the fashion in the village. Ilya's not wearing one, so it's either like a men's fashion thing, or maybe she's still too young and it's like an adult fashion thing. I don't know. Should have taken a better look at when we were interacting with the other townsfolk. The royal gift Russell told you about is ready, so you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. Now, the royal family requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. It'd be bad if the representative of Ordon were to be late for such an occasion. You get me, lad? The path before you is a long one, my sweet horse, but please bear JJ safely along it. Okay. You realize that's my horse, right? Not yours? Wait, what's this? What happened? She's injured, isn't she? How could you? You were pushing opponent too hard again. I bet you hurt her leg jumping fences, didn't you? She didn't seem like she was all that hurt. Not really sure I'd call it an injury. Now, there's no need to get so hot with him. Father! How can you be so easy on him? You're the mayor. You should start acting like one. Is it the mayor's job to tell people how they treat their horses? Okay. Poor thing. It'll be alright, opponent. I'll take you to the forest spring right now. Once we soothe you in the spirit spring, you'll feel better in no time. Oh, wait, Ilya! Why, without Epona, the gift won't get delivered in time. Oh, this won't do. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go after her. Okay, you don't wear one of the belt sash things. These belly bands. What do you? Yeah, you do. Your wife. Well, okay, she's got something similar, I guess, but it's not quite the same. Okay, I don't think the lady in the general store, I don't think we'd even be able to see her really behind the counter there, so... you've got one too. Okay, so it seems like it's... Okay, so maybe it's an adult fashion thing. This guy doesn't have one, but then again, maybe that's because he seems to be kind of a deadbeat or something. From the way they're portraying him, so maybe he just doesn't like getting dressed up like everyone else. Oh, Oh, no, it's not an adult's fashion. Are you going to see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. You think we can go see Ilya together? Okay. Okay, even the kids do have it, except Ilya for some reason. I think Beth is wearing one. You guys are wearing one. Hey, we've been waiting for you, you know? Yesterday was so much fun. Yeah, chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Mallow here about how we wanted to show it to him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow? Oh, Colin. Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad something awful. I thought it was never gonna end. I bet you're trying to go see Ilya, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh, hey, neat. Let me borrow that wooden sword. If I'd had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone, definitely. Come on, let me borrow that wooden sword right now. I don't know, you're being very demanding and you're being hard on Colin for just, telling his dad what happened, which, given the amount of danger, is definitely the right call. Nope, sorry, kid. What? Why not? It's okay, just let me borrow it. Look, we're never going to let you leave here until you tell us we can borrow it. Okay, so it's extortion. If you want to get past here, Colin, you'd better start talking fast. Make JJ48 let us borrow that sword. Geez, you are my brother, Tallow, but that's pretty low. Come on, be a pal. I'll take real good care of it. So let me borrow your... Okay. We do need to advance at some point, I guess. Yes. With this thing, I'll show them. Okay. You guys should probably stand a little further back so you don't hit each other. Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. But when I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. And swing a sword around? I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise. Okay, I also... Okay, I guess we just have the one green sleeve here with the band. I'm guessing that has to do with the Falcon, maybe. It seems odd that we would just always be wearing something like that, but I'm assuming it's so like when call the Falcon, it's although if it's for falconing, I would have thought that it would be all the way down, because when it was resting like pretty much where those wrappings are. So, Okay, now the gate's closed. JJ48. If you came to take Epona back, you can forget it. Why don't you think about what you've done for a change? I won't open the gate until you change your attitude. Ilya, you don't know what happened yesterday. Listen, I don't know if she'll listen to me, but let me try to explain about Tallow and the monkey, okay? You crawl in here through the tunnel and back while I do. Okay, I'm not really sure what that has to do with... Oh, maybe Epona got hurt. Got scratched up when we were riding through, trying to rescue Tallow. Okay. I had no idea. I hadn't heard the details about Tallow's capture. But Colin... So, can I have my horse back, please? So, you still prefer your master over me, huh, Epona? Don't worry about your horse. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. Okay, well, I'm glad we have your permission. Thank you. But JJ48, can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please. That is one thing that I absolutely cannot promise. Doing things out of my league is kind of the entirety of any Link's story arc, so just come home safely. Uh, did they shoot her? That that's not good. Oh. Okay. I don't see Ilya or Colin anywhere, so as they were taken with those things, which probably means they're not dead. Oh. Oh. This is new. Hmm. Do I want to save? Yes. See if we can finish up this cutscene or where we have control. Okay. Well, this seems like a decent spot to stop for the night. Um, so I guess. Well, thought it was, but now cutscene's going to continue. Found you! Oh, aren't you scary? Are you sure you want to be doing that, snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm not exactly a human at the moment. Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. Okay. There, there. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. You look kind of surprised. So I bet you're wondering where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. He... Okay, now seems like a good place to stop. So I'll pause it, make sure we don't end up doing what further. Uh, so that's the beginning of Twilight Princess. Next week we'll hopefully be able to jump back to the Minish Cap and finish that up. Um, and then I guess in 2 weeks if we can get the Minish Cap finished up next week, then in 2 weeks we'll be back and see what's going on with uh, Link being a wolf now. So should be streaming on Friday. Should be streaming next Monday, and yeah, sorry for the kind of hiccup in our schedule and doing things out of order, but we'll we'll get it all done in the end. So thanks for joining me. Have a good week, and see you next time. Bye.